All right, good morning, friends. We are back at it. Today it is Tuesday, so let's count our days in April. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So, yesterday was Monday, which means today is Tuesday, and tomorrow will be Wednesday. So, today is April 21st, 2020, and our digital date is 4/21/20. All right. I know some of you might have heard Luca. He's playing by my feet. Now he's snuggling with his daddy. All right. So, we're going to read about a grumpy morning. Have any of you had a grumpy morning? I know I have. I'm not usually a morning person, as many of you know. I have my coffee every morning. And I even say I need to wake up and smell the coffee because I'm just sleepy and I'm grumpy. So this is about the grumpy morning. And it looks like a bunch of animals. We'll see what it's actually about. Okay? And it says Pamela Duncan Edwards and Darcia LaBrose. The grumpy morning. I heard a cow begin to moo. I need to be milked, I really do. She mooed at the dog who began to bark. It's time for breakfast, it's no longer dark. I heard a goat begin to bleat. That's the noise that they make. Where are my oats? And she stamped her feet. She stamped at the hog who began to squeal. I'm waiting for a slap. I'm due for a meal. I heard a rabbit begin to thump. I want my pellets. I'll never grow plump. He thumped at the horse who began to neigh. I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry for hay. See if you can pick out these rhyming words. I heard a duck begin to quack. What's going on? I must have my snack. She quacked at the cat who began to meow. I'd like a cuddle. I'd like it now. I heard a hen begin to cluck. My grain is late. That's just my luck. Moo! Woof! Quack! Oink! Meow! Thump! Thump! Neigh! Cluck! And all those animals walking up to the farmer's house. I saw a moth land on my nose, of the sleepy farmer still in a doze. She opened an eye and said with a cry, Is it that time? Oh my, oh my. Good morning, cow. Good morning, dog. Good morning, goat. Good morning, hog. Good morning, rabbit. Good morning, horse. And duck and cat and owl, of course. Such a happy morning, isn't it, hen? Then she fed them and milked them and loved us all 10. May I sleep now? So that book was kind of funny. So the animals were grumpy, not a person. So the animals were grumpy until they got their food. Have you ever felt grumpy until you ate breakfast or had something to drink? Or I know, like I said, I get grumpy if I don't have my coffee right away in the morning. I wake up, that's where I go right away. I make my coffee and I get my work done. It makes me think better. I'm more awake. I can smell it. I can taste it. I use all my senses to wake me up, right? So I want you to tell me about a time that you were grumpy and why you were grumpy and what helped you get out of the grumpy state. So something like, somebody took something from you, or you thought you lost a toy, or you wanted to play with something, but mom and dad said no. Maybe you were grumpy just by waking up like these animals were, or like Mrs. Dom sometimes gets. It's okay to be grumpy as long as we get out of it, right? And we want to stay positive. So as long as we stay, nice to people and not like mean to people when we're grumpy, that's okay too. So tell me about a time you're grumpy and how you fixed it, because everybody has to fix it at some point. All right. So one journal entry about how you were grumpy, and then I need you to do lesson 28 inside your math page or inside your math workbook. Now, lesson 28 is fun because you have dominoes. I was just going to show you. You have your dominoes, and remember that line separates those two sets of dots. So you're going to tell me this is one part, this is another part. You have to tell me, and you already know the whole right here. So you're going to tell me the missing part. So you can do 10 minus 5 equals 5, or you can count them all together. It's up to you. You do have room on the back, so I want you to make your own. Okay? It says on the back of your paper, draw one of the dominoes and a blank number bond. Pretend you are the teacher and ask an adult at home to fill it in. So you get to quiz somebody else at home. You get to make your domino and give them a blank number bond and tell them to fill it in. It's kind of fun. You get to be the teacher. Okay? So one journal entry. Remember your 5-star writing. Capital letter, finger spaces. Make sure your handwriting is nice and neat. I need to be able to read it. Fingers, did I say finger spaces? Yeah. Make sure your sentence makes sense and punctuation at the end of it. Okay? So you have an idea of how to write in your journal. Make sure that you're doing it. I want to see your handwriting and I want to hear your ideas, okay? If you want to, you can upload it to Seesaw in your journal and you can even read it to me using that little microphone. So fun. I love hearing your voices because I missed you all so much. Just want to hug you. One journal entry, one math page, 2 books on Raz Kids, or paper copy books if you can take your picture. I love Raz Kids though. Raz Kids is so fun and it's where you should be on level, so it's pretty easy for some of you, and it's good practice for everyone. So if you go on Raz Kids, that's a lot better than always doing paper books, because Raz Kids I can see where you are level wise. You can move up in a level. I know Eli just moved up in a level. Woohoo, Eli! So one math page, one journal entry, 2 books on Raz Kids, and I need 3 activities on Seesaw or 20 to 30 minutes on ABC Mouse. All right, friends, I hope you have a great day. I miss and I love all of you, and I can't wait to see you again. I'm proud of you all. Keep up the great work, and I'm here if you need any questions. Or if you have any questions. I do want to do a Google Meet tomorrow on Wednesday. So have mom or dad or whoever's watching you, grandma, grandpa, auntie, uncle, to look for those links so that I can see everybody's beautiful faces tomorrow. We'll do a midweek because it's kind of weird how this is all working out, where we don't really have school Friday, but we're going to do some extra work on Friday if we need to, and kind of goofy. So we're going to meet tomorrow and we'll talk a little bit more about that. All right. I hope you have a great Tuesday. Woohoo! Bye, friends.